What's going on, guys? TKD 1, 2, 3 back of video, and today was another Tuesday. That means another Tuesday here on the channel. That means you're back with some new music news to talk about for this week. Let's just get right into it. Starting with your news from the Weeknd, he has broken history yet again. He has earned 100 straight weeks on the Billboard Hot 200 off of his Beauty Behind the Madness album, which is an incredible feat. 100 consecutive weeks on the charts, definitely a big ups there. Congratulations. Also, with that being said, he dropped a Reminder remix with A$AP Rocky and Young Thug. I definitely think you guys should check it out. It is a great track. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I listened to it, I think, twice, like in the car at some point, but it's definitely good. I highly recommend it. And it is up for stream on Apple Music and Spotify, so you can go and stream it from any services that you use. Next up here, we got some interesting shots and a really cool testament from J. Cole. So we all know he is on his For Your Eyes Only tour and everything, and he took some time off of that tour to go visit a jail. More specifically, he went to San Quentin State Prison and met up with a bunch of inmates and everything and heard their stories. And, he said a lot of words talking about how when, a lot of people don't hear these people out, he was glad that he could hear them out and everything and hear their story and all that good stuff. And he even called it a life-changing experience at that. So definitely big ups to J. Cole, because you don't see a lot of, hit stars, go out and see people in, locked up in prison and everything. And obviously, there is, not really the most clear reason for a, high AAA person to do so. But, with J. Cole, of course, with his hit song Neighbors, where he, was home invaded by the SWAT team for apparently no reason and everything and all that good stuff, there is some, line to be drawn of kind of comparison, where, they can draw where J. Cole would want to do this, and I definitely am proud of him, for doing that as well. Next up here, while Drake is popping off, and we're going to talk about Drake in a little bit here, we got Drake's dad, Papa Graham, here, doing the most, okay? So he dropped a music video for Kinda Crazy, and it is the most... It will make your day. It will make your day. I'll be real, man. Like, he is just on the throne. He's in the background. There's girls dancing around him. He has smoke everywhere, bro. Like, it is so Papa Graham style. You have no idea. The video was great. Then go check it out as well. Reps up to Papa Graham, bro. Reps up to him, man. And especially those ads for Virginia Black. Those advertisements for Virginia Black where him and Drake are in it. Those are some of the funniest Instagram stories I've ever seen in my life. The most funny Instagram videos I've ever seen in my life. So definitely go check out those as well. We have another one making history here on the Billboard Hot 200, and that is Eminem. And his current Call the Hits album has earned him 350 consecutive weeks on the Billboard charts for oh man, 350 weeks in a row he has been on the Hot Billboard 200 charts, and that is absolutely, that's way further than the Weeknd's record that he just had right now. But this is absolutely insane, and he actually holds the longest rap album to sustain on the Hot 200 list. So he has the longest lasting album there, which is absolutely tremendous. Also, with that being said, there are also reports coming out that Eminem may be dropping a new album in the fall here that features Taylor Swift and Sam Smith. So definitely some big things coming out there. Those reports are not confirmed. They're just highly rumored by people that are pretty knowledgeable and pretty much would know if it's gonna happen. So that is a story that we will check up on here in a few weeks. And probably the biggest story of today, we got Kanye West is going to court. Now Kanye West is suing his insurance company for unpaid dues made to him. So basically how it's going on here is that this insurance company is named Lloyd's of London, right? And what happened was this insurance company is supposed to pay Kanye West if anything goes wrong in his tour, right? So as he was going on the St. Pablo tour last year, obviously Kim Kardashian got robbed, and then Kanye West went on this mental breakdown, which kind of triggered, with those two main events for Kanye West to cancel the entirety of the show. And he had maybe, I want to say maybe like 25% of it left. Like, it was a small, it wasn't that many shows left, but there was a pretty sizable amount of shows that he had to cancel because of those two events. And so what the deal is that this insurance company is supposed to pay Kanye West for the funds that he projectedly would have made off of those shows. I'm sure that's just an easy calculation based off of sales tickets and everything and all that stuff like that, and just timesing it. Maybe merch can be put into it. Obviously merch is unpredictable, but we can kind of lump that in there, and it's I assume some way have an equation to be able to determine the amount per show that Kanye West is owed through the insurance company, right? But the deal is this insurance company does not want to pay Kanye West, and they are using excuses like his use of marijuana and a bunch of other things to kind of make it concrete that they don't have to pay Kanye West for these shows. And of course, Kanye West is fighting back in the court of law and everything, and it looks like he has a pretty good side here. If we read all of it over, it looks like Kanye West, you know, has a pretty valid point here, you know what I'm saying, that he should be paid for these shows. So we'll see how this all unfolds. We'll see if this turns out, and I believe the amount is $10 million. I think it's $10 million is the amount that Kanye West is owed. I'm not sure if that's 100%, but that's just what I vaguely remember off of my reading. So most definitely, we will go and check back here on the story once we get some more details. Next up here, an artist that I have been recommending a lot lately, and an artist that I need to check out soon is Tory Lanez, and he has announced that his album is officially done. Took to Twitter and said, quote, "Album is done, finishing clearance and art, and it's yours." So basically, you know, what he said there is that there's gonna finish mixing and everything, finish the artwork and everything, and the album is done and will be sent out to streaming services and for purchase as well. So I'm pretty happy to, you know, just kind of you know, have a look at this album and check it out, just because I've heard a lot of buzz about Tory Lanez. I heard he did a Controller remix that I want to check out as well at some point, so definitely hyped for that. Another big story that happened this week was French Montana on the interview show. Now, he was on 1015's The Breakfast Club, you know, this really big, you know, platform where artists come and they do interviews and everything like that. So French Montana was on there, and he was asked a question: who produced Unforgettable? Obviously, Unforgettable, you know, one of the biggest tracks of Jungle Rules, one of the biggest tracks of the year, one of the biggest tracks of French Montana's career, to, you know, to be frank about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a huge song. It's great, right? It's a great song. But he was asked who produced the song, and then he replies, "This kid Ben or something," unquote, which is absolutely wrong. It's not who produced it. No one named Ben produced this song. It was actually 4 individuals, and it goes by Mike Will Made It, Jagan, One Mind, and CP Dub. So he basically, you know, didn't remember who produced his biggest song he's arguably ever made. And of course, one could say, oh, you know, maybe he had a slip of the tongue, maybe he had a slip of mind, maybe he forgot, you know, just for a short period of time there. But, you know, of course we can, you know, give him the benefit of the doubt of that point, but he did take to Twitter and did give the proper producers their credit that they were doing everything. But, you know, it is still kind of suspect on why or how you would forget the producers behind your biggest song. Who knows? And lastly, ladies and gentlemen, we have Drake's OVO Fest 2017 happened last night, and oh my god, guys, oh my god, this man got a replica of the CN Tower and performed atop of it for the entirety of the OVO Fest, and it was an absolutely incredible set. It looked amazing. That is a set that is legendary. I would say, like, that is a great set. That stage looked dope, and the roster list literally topped that. I don't know how they got this many artists here. I don't know how they did it this big, but they did it this big. They of course got the OVO gang. They got Drake, P&D, Majid Jordan, Roy Woods, Division. Then they had Migos, Playboi Carti, Cardi B, Travis Scott, Tory Lanez, The Weeknd, Baka, Nelly, French Montana, Ray Shremmerd, and even LeBron James was there. The attendance was absolutely insane. People were losing their minds. They were going crazy. Even, you know, while The Weeknd was on stage, Drake came out and said, hey, we need an OVO XO project. And, you know, he has said that multiple times. He said that multiple times, even when The Weeknd came on tour with him, you know, for a few shows there during his last tour last year and everything. And it's been said, you know, that an OVO XO, you know, project needs to happen. And I thoroughly agree, 100%. I feel like it should happen. It's obvious. I hope it happens at some point. However, he also ended the show with a confirmation to the crowd that he is currently working on an album for 2018 and will be releasing in 2018 and everything. And that is obviously what he also stated in his Do Not Disturb outro for More Life. You know, he said, you know, check back next year. I'll give you the full story, whatever, something like that. But, oh my God, dude. Listen, guys. I want you to remember this moment right here. What I'm about to say, I want you to remember, okay, vividly, alright? I will attend OVO Fest 2018. I don't know how. I don't know, you know, it's gonna be me and Yazan. Guaranteed. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I'm gonna run a campaign for donations. Lord knows what I'm gonna do. But I will attend OVO Fest 2018. Hashtag get KD and Yaz to OVO Fest 2018. Let's roll. And on that note, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and share down below. I appreciate you for giving me. Thanks for watching, and as always, I got you.